Merry Christmas, my dearest stars, and welcome to Arabella Gingerie, the Melody Teller, a place where stories sing and snowflakes whisper secrets in the dark. Tonight, I bring you a tale, a soft carol carried by wind and winter light, titled The Carol of the Rainbow Bridge, 2025. I hope you'll fall into its world the way I have. Before we begin, may this Christmas wrap your heart in warmth. May your dreams dance like starlight on fresh snow, and may the shadows of yesterday fall away like the last flake in the breeze. Now then, shall we enter the tale together? Let us begin. The Carol of the Rainbow Bridge, a Christmas tale from the Pearl of the Orient. In the winter of 2025, when snow fell soft as whispered prayers upon the pearl-white towers of Macau, there walked a young woman whose very presence seemed to shimmer between two worlds. Catherine Morrison bore a name that told her story. Morrison, from her grandfather, a Welsh missionary who'd sailed east with nothing but faith and determination. Mei Hua, from her grandmother, whose Chinese grace had taught him that love builds bridges better than sermons ever could. Catherine's hair caught the light like a prism, catching sun, flowing in waves of impossible color, as if she'd walked through a rainbow and carried it with her still. Some said it was dyed, others whispered it was a miracle, but Catherine knew the truth lay somewhere between science and wonder, like so much else in this neon-bright century. She had returned to Macau for Christmas, drawn by memories of her grandmother's stories and a calling she couldn't quite name. The city sprawled before her like a jeweled Christmas tree, the grand Lisboa rising golden into the winter sky, its lotus crown gleaming with 1,000 electric prayers. Here, where Portuguese tiles met Chinese temples, where dim sum carts rolled past Catholic cathedrals, Catherine felt she might finally understand the peculiar inheritance beating in her mixed-blood heart. On Christmas Eve morning, she wandered through Senado Square, where a chrome-plated robot named Xiao Long served tea with movements so fluid they seemed almost human. The robot's creators had programmed it with traditional Chinese hospitality, and it bowed with perfect Confucian courtesy as it poured oolong into Catherine's cup. "Ni hao, Miss Morrison," it chimed in mellifluous Mandarin. "The temperature is optimal for reflection. Might I recommend the ruins of St. Paul's for your morning meditation?" Catherine smiled, charmed by this mechanical blend of old and new. "Thank you, Xiaolong. But tell me, do robots celebrate Christmas?" The machine's optical sensors flickered, processing. We celebrate the human joy that Christmas brings. Is that not what matters most? Not the form of the celebration, but the warmth it kindles?" Walking toward the cathedral ruins, Catherine pondered the robot's unexpected wisdom. The ancient stone facade stood proud against the sky, Portuguese Baroque meeting Chinese craftsmanship in every carved detail. Here, dragons and angels danced together in stone, frozen in their 400-year conversation. A small crowd had gathered near the steps. Catherine recognized the gathering's center, Dr. Li Xiaoming, the renowned AI ethicist whose work on human-robot cooperation had won him global acclaim. He was demonstrating his latest innovation, a medical assistance robot designed to serve remote villages where doctors rarely ventured. "Technology without compassion," Dr. Li was saying, his weathered face animated with passion, "is merely machinery. But when we build our machines with love, when we program them with the values our ancestors cherished, filial piety, benevolence, respect for the elderly,
Then we create something that honors both our past and our future.
Catherine approached, drawn by his words. Dr. Lee noticed her rainbow hair, her posture that suggested both Eastern and Western worlds, and smiled in recognition of a fellow bridgewalker. "You understand," he said simply. "I can see it in your eyes. You're neither fully one nor the other, yet somehow both." "Catherine Morrison," she introduced herself, offering a handshake that became a respectful bow halfway through. "My grandmother used to say I was born on a bridge." "Then you know," Dr. Lee replied, "that bridges are where the most interesting conversations happen. Come, walk with me. I want to show you something." They walked together through the winding streets, past shops selling salted fish and Christmas cookies side by side, past children singing carols in Cantonese, while elderly women burned incense at small shrines. The air smelled of winter jasmine and roasting chestnuts. Dr. Lee led her to a small community center where volunteers were preparing for Christmas dinner. Here, Catherine saw what harmony truly meant. Catholic nuns worked alongside Buddhist monks arranging tables. A Muslim family donated their restaurant's finest dishes. Hindu musicians tuned their instruments for the evening's concert. And threading through it all, Dr. Lee's robots moved with gentle efficiency, carrying boxes, translating between languages, ensuring no one felt excluded from the celebration. "This," Dr. Lee said, gesturing to the beautiful chaos, "is why I built them. Not to replace human connection, but to facilitate it. To build bridges where walls once stood." An elderly Portuguese woman approached, clutching Catherine's hand. "You remind me of my granddaughter," she said in accented English. "She married a Chinese boy, and oh, how her father raged. But look now, their children are the most beautiful blend, just like this city, just like you." As twilight painted the sky purple and gold, Catherine found herself at Macau Tower, where a special Christmas Eve gathering had been organized. The observation deck was transformed into a winter wonderland, complete with artificial snow that the robots swept into perfect drifts. But the real magic happened when the music began. A Chinese erhu played Silent Night, while a Portuguese guitar answered with Noite Feliz. Carolers sang in Cantonese, English, Portuguese, and Mandarin, their voices weaving together like threads in a celestial tapestry. Catherine watched robots and humans dancing together, watched cultures blending without losing their distinct flavors, and felt something unlock in her chest. Dr. Lee appeared beside her, holding 2 cups of mulled wine. "You came here searching for something," he observed. "Have you found it?" Catherine looked out at the city lights, at the way old and new, east and west, human and machine, all coexisted in this small peninsula of miracles. "I think I came here feeling broken," she admitted, "like I was too mixed up to belong anywhere. My Western friends see me as too Chinese. My Chinese relatives see me as too Western. I'm always translating, always explaining, always caught between. And now? Now I see that being between is its own kind of belonging. Bridges don't choose sides, they connect them." The midnight bells began to toll from all the churches across Macau, their iron voices calling out the birth of hope in a complicated world. Below, Catherine could see families gathering, lighting candles, sharing food, regardless of their differences. The robots moved among them, helpful but unobtrusive, serving rather than dominating. Dr. Lee raised his cup. "Merry Christmas, Catherine Morrison. Thank you for reminding me why I built these machines. Not to create artificial humans,
but to help real humans remember how to be human to each other. Catherine clinked her cup against his. "Merry Christmas, Dr. Lee. And thank you for showing me that my grandmother was right. We bridge dwellers have the best view." As snow began to fall, real snow this time, a rare Christmas gift to Macau, Catherine took out her phone and recorded a message to her family scattered across 3 continents. In the background, you could hear the carolers, the laughter, the hum of helpful robots, the ancient bells. Her rainbow hair glowed in the Christmas lights as she spoke. "I'm sending you love from the place where my grandmother met my grandfather, where East met West and created something new. I've learned something here tonight. We don't have to choose between the worlds that made us. We can honor them all. We can be the bridge." And maybe that's the real Christmas miracle. Not that we become one uniform thing, but that we learn to celebrate our beautiful, complicated, colorful differences together. Behind her, Xiaolong, the tea-serving robot, carefully hung a final ornament on the community Christmas tree. A small globe representing a world where all traditions, all peoples, all forms of consciousness might one day share such a peaceful, joyful night. The end. For Christmas 2025, may we all learn to be bridges, not walls. This story reminds us that our greatest strength often lies in what makes us different, not what makes us the same. In a world increasingly divided, those who can walk between cultures, who can speak multiple languages, whether of nations, generations, or technologies, serve as essential bridges. Like Catherine, we may feel caught between worlds, but perhaps being between is exactly where we need to be, in the space where understanding happens, where translation occurs, where harmony becomes possible. The true Christmas spirit isn't about everyone becoming identical, but about everyone being welcomed exactly as they are.